This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Thursday, March 29th, 2018. The title of this rant is, Will Meaningful Firearm Safety Protections Be Enacted This Year? And the answer is no. So we had an incredible number of marches over the weekend in the United States and across the world, all in reference to what gun violence has done to young people, our most vulnerable citizens. We heard incredible speeches by those who had seen gun violence firsthand. Remember, many of these children that spoke saw their classmates slaughtered. And what has that done to them? Now, these marches are over. So where are we going to go from here in terms of how do we work on this? Well, let's just take a look at the U.S. House and Senate. Between now and November, they're not going to do dick. Nothing. Nothing is going to happen. Now, we have 50 states in their state legislatures. Can they enact, meaningful firearm safety protections? And the answer is, I don't really know. They do have the legal right to enact them. But right now, most state legislatures and the governorships are vastly Republican. Over 60% state legislatures and governorships are Republicans. And there will be no meaningful legislation in those states at all right? Because as long as there are Republicans running those offices, there will not be any type of legislation. So we do have an election that's coming up in November. But it is an off-year election. It's not a presidential election. And turnout in every off-year election is considerably lower than what it is in a presidential election. So everything on this will be determined by turnout. And remember, our sisters and brothers on the Republican side are always angry about something, and they always come out to vote in terms of percentage and majorities much higher than Democrat. And they will be angry this fall. And we will have the National Rifle Association and all of their sycophants on right-wing media blasting these kids and blasting everything else about Democrats. But will this energy from these marches translate into Democratic victories in the U.S. House, in the U.S. Senate, in state houses and senates, and governorships? And then, and that is the true thing, then and only then will any type of firearm safety protection be able to be enacted in the United States. It can't come any sooner, but it can only come when more Democrats come out to vote in this off-year election. Let's hope they do.